I just put this on, this blue, you might even be able to see it from all the way across the studio. It is a bright and vivid, gorgeous green, blue turquoise. If you are looking to just land the big rock, you want one big stone and you want it to be the star of the show, the feature presentation, we've got these really cool cross pendants for you. I happen to be wearing the turquoise. It's also available in the Australian pink opal for the lowest prices that we have ever offered. Here's how it breaks down. The Australian pink opal is $79 and the turquoise is $89. $79 for the opal, $89 for the turquoise. Lowest prices ever, between $50 and $60 off. We'll get this out to you. But I think what I love about both of these is that they're completely standalone stones. There's no silver, there's no frame.
Yeah, I actually built
It's like
these.
for a true rock hound.
Right. I mean, and I built this. I actually I designed this for a family member, and then it was so cool that we decided to go ahead and make it. And we made it. It's got a really nice large sterling silver bail. So we've got it displayed on the chain. But what these were actually made for is if you've got an 8mm necklace or 6 or 7 or if you, anything you've got turquoise. You know, this will go with about anything. But you see how cool this is? This is carved from one big piece of turquoise. In this case, this is a really rare, unique turquoise, and this is a Mongolian turquoise. It's Azure Peaks. You can't even buy this. I mean, this material, the only way you can even possess this turquoise or even have the turquoise to work with is if you have collected it like we did over the years. This turquoise, we haven't been able to buy any of this raw material for over a decade. So this is something that we got in early on this particular mine, but we've carved it. What's really cool, it's 3-dimensional. And if you notice, you can wear it on either side.
Right.
And every side is a little different.
So beautifully polished.
Because it's natural. Yeah, I mean, that's why I brought out the piece. This is what it looks like in the rough material.
So we have the 2 colors left. We have the turquoise and we have the pink opal.
Pink opal.
Victoria's joining us. She's wearing it in the pink opal, which is just so pretty. In fact, I'll give you a close-up look at the pink opal as well. Oh, here it is. It's a gorgeous color. Let's talk about the pink opal.
Okay, the pink opal in this case, this comes from Australia. And if you do any research on this, if you look it up, it's actually really well known. Then this is a friend of mine. You've actually seen Glenn and I in Australia at the mine. And Glenn's got this vibrant green shirt on, and they wear those in the field in the mines. In fact, I was supposed to be wearing that one that day too, but I couldn't bring myself to do it, you know.
It's not, green's not your color?
Well, it's not that. It's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like they can see you. And the whole idea is that if you're mining, that they can see you,
sure,
right, if they're on the equipment. But here's the thing, when you go to this mine, where they're in the northern Kennedy Range, and I helicoptered in, okay, to get to where they were doing it.
Wow.
But they only mine 6 to 8 weeks out of any given every other years when they open the deposit. And they, I wasn't going to put on this fluorescent green shirt when there's literally 4 of us in the middle. It's not really the desert, but it's kind of the desert. I mean, it's not. Let's just put it this way: there's not a lot of vegetation, and everything there bites or stings or is very. I mean, anything that lives in the Kennedy Range is really, really tough. I love this, and people. This is what they refer to as a common opal, right? A colored opal. It's common opal, but what's really funny with common opals, they're everything but common. They're very uncommon, and
because no two will look exactly alike, right? I'll hold up 2, and
what creates the pink color here?
Yeah.
And the striations is it has manganese in it, and if it didn't have manganese, it wouldn't turn purple.
Now, I will point out the one that Victoria is wearing is reflected in our studio lights. So it's reflecting all the lights. It's not that light of a pink. It's more of a medium pink, but because it's hitting our studio lights, it sort of shows up a little bit like flashier, and that's that beautiful high polish finish. So this is the all natural stone.
Right, and what's key to this, and I think if you look at both of these, is actually a perfect example of what you're doing here, Sarah, and even both sides, like you're flipping them, you can tell these are natural. So every side's gonna look a little different. There are no two, these are truly, And I don't know why anybody wouldn't want a one-of-a-kind piece, right? Do you really want something that's cookie cutter that everybody has? And these, I guarantee you, you're not going to see them out there.
No, and they're not small.
No,
these are 2 inches in length.
I carve these. I actually carve this. They take up a lot of rough. You know, the original prices on this, the only reason that we could do the original values on these are because of how we work. I mean, we're actually, we're buying, in both cases here, we bought this mine direct. So the raw material, we're buying directly from the mine. We buy it in a large bulk, so we're able to get the best price just on our raw materials. And then we do all the designing in-house. I actually designed this. And then we, in this case, all the lapidary work, all the silver work, everything is done under our roof. So even our original prices on this were killer.
Right, $129, $139.
For this event, and we've really never really shown these before. I mean, we've shown them briefly, but never really spent any time on them. So this is the only time that we've really got to really tune in and hone in on it. And they've the values of this are just phenomenal. Well, I'm just telling you, you can't get a better deal than that.
Not for the genuine article. These are all genuine gemstones, by the way. This is all set in solid sterling silver. Now, the chain is not included. The good news is we have a chain. We have a chain. If you want the popcorn chain, this is a great value for solid sterling silver. This is not a thin or wimpy or delicate chain. This is designed 3-dimensional kind of bubbles or sort of popcorn style links. So it really kind of rolls nicely on the neckline. We have an 18-inch for $49. For $5 more, get the 22-inch. It's really hard to sometimes find chains in different lengths at really affordable prices. So lots of sterling silver here. It's locked in at this low price. So I would take advantage, 18-inch or 22-inch. We'll give you that item number here shortly. But we have 2 colors in our beautiful natural gemstone cross. We have never done this price on the cross before today. You can get the pink opal for $79. You can get the turquoise for $89. They're priced differently due to the popularities of the stones and, of course, the original cost of the rough. But we are thrilled that you're loving this, shopping this. I love, it sort of has a little primitive vibe to it. Like, it looks a little raw, it looks a little unfinished because it's not like your perfect cross. There's not diamonds, there's not gold.